How's everyone doing? Welcome to the final episode of After the After Hours with your boy TraderPrad. The final day of this week is tomorrow going to be a free fall Friday. Now get ready for tomorrow. Papa Powell going on the microphone. Papa Powell going on the microphone again. Get ready for tomorrow. So I do have a watch list ready, but if you guys are ready, hit that like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you guys for all the support. This is your boy TraderPrad. But if you guys are ready for this show to get started, why don't we dive into the full screen and hit that like and subscribe. Yo chat, what's up? How's everyone doing? Welcome back. It's July 23rd and your boy just turned 30 years old. Oh my god. Wait, what happened to the camera? The camera looks all off. Give me a second. Configure video, default. Bang, bang, bang. I was a little late here, right? I was spending some time with my family. My brother's here, my brother's wife and his kid here. We were enjoying some cake cutting and some nice Chinese Hakka food. Thank you for them for celebrating with me, bringing some nice, tasty, yummy Chinese Hakka food. So I had to postpone the stream today by about 30 minutes. Hopefully you guys are okay with that, right? It's my little special day. I get to enjoy it with my family. But now I get to enjoy it with you, ladies and gentlemen. So how's everyone doing? I'm here. We're live. Let's talk about the markets. Let's get the party started. Let's get the ball rolling. Markets today. For some part of the day, they look green, right? They were holding. They were looking to go higher, and then every pop just kind of got smacked back down. Eventually, the markets closed red. The QQQ and the S&P 500 closed red. But IWM, ridiculous strength in the IWM. That's how the markets played out. There wasn't really too much of a catalyst for the markets to move around. There was the 2-year auction. No, I don't think it did too much for the market. So it just didn't do much, right? And even later on in the day, the volume just kind of died down real quick. So that was boring. But if you see what we were talking about on yesterday's stream about what we think the market's going to do, the market did exactly that. So I'm not surprised. That being said, some stocks moved around. Nevertheless, if the market did not move around or not, but some stocks moved around, such as Spotify, UPS taking out that significant level on the daily chart and going much lower after reporting earnings. What other? GE with an insane run up to the north side. So we just had all kinds of plays across the board today. So money was there if you were looking to make some. And that's the story for tomorrow too. I don't think I'm expecting too much from the QQQ or S&P 500, but the names that are reporting earnings and there's quite a good one. There's a few good ones that are reporting earnings today after hours that we're gonna go through, so specifically Tesla and Google. So we'll go through some of the earnings that reported today after hours, find the plays on them. We'll go through some of the stocks that reported yesterday pre-market, find the plays on those, today pre-market, find the plays on those, and see where the money-making opportunities are. So why don't we get the party started? Before we do that, let me just quickly say hello to my beautiful viewers in the chat. We got Shaky and Luke in the chat. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Happy birthday. Thank you, boys. I appreciate the love. Your B-Day hat slaps. Yeah, my sister-in-law got it for me, I guess, when we were cutting the cake. Oh man, the cake was nice. It was a mango cake. That cake slapped. That cake slapped harder than this hat. That cake slapped harder than this hat. So yeah, I like the pudding. I wasn't even gonna put the hat on, but because the thumbnail that I made for YouTube actually has a party hat, I figured maybe I should go put a hat on. Why not? Let's go put a hat on for the stream, for the lulz, for the jokes. Let's put a hat on. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys are here for the stock market stuff, and since the stream is already starting 30 minutes later than what usual time it starts at, so we're gonna kind of have to run through the stocks here so we can fit it in by 9:30. I don't want to go too much over 9:30 because I know a lot of you people are looking to head out, call it a night, you know, sleep, get some rest in, and so on. So I'll try my best to talk about only the main stocks today so we don't take up too much of your night. Let's get the party started. The party. What am I? I'm a blood now? Barty? No. No gang affiliations. No gang affiliations. All right. On here you see Amazon, but that's not what we want to talk about. We want to talk about the earnings names that reported today after hours, Tuesday, July 23rd. We got Tesla, Alphabet, Enphase, Visa, and Seagate, some of the names that I'm watching. Tomorrow pre-market we have AT&T, Next Era Energy, Lamb Weston, LW, I remember trading that before, and GEV, basically GE when it's split into two different companies, separating what they do and so on. GEV, possibly a stock to watch too, and General Dynamics, another stock that I have previously traded. So some good names tomorrow pre-market, a lot of names over here in the after hours that reported, specifically Tesla, Alphabet, Google, and Enphase. So we got so many names to keep an eye on. I'm just trying to clean my glasses here. We got so many names that we want to keep our eye on, so let's get started. For this, we're going to have to bring in our friends over at Benzinga because we need to read the earnings reports. So loading up Benzinga. In that meantime, while Benzinga loads up on my other screen, let me pull up the Tesla chart. Oh wow, Tesla actually went down. You see, I didn't look at any of the moves. I did not have time to prepare for the stream. I didn't look at any of the moves that took place in the after hours over here, so all of these moves are going to be a little bit of a surprise for me along with you. So Tesla, surprisingly enough, went back to the downside. Looks like the earnings report did not help them out. I thought that, you know, the Cybertruck numbers and the delivery numbers might actually help out Tesla, but I guess not. So let's pull up the earnings report. Why does it say AI? July 3rd. Oh, I put TLSA. That's why. I was like, what? Why is the most latest article from July 3rd on that stock? I put the wrong ticker in. All right. Tesla, Kamala Harris versus Trump, views on nearly every industry, EV, oil, gas, healthcare, okay? Tesla Q2 earnings highlights. Let's take a look at this. Tesla reported second quarter revenue of 25.5 billion, up 2% year over year. The revenue total beat the consensus estimates of 24.73 billion. In Q2, we achieved a record quarterly revenue despite a difficult operating environment, says the automaker. Revenue was favorably impacted by growth in the Tesla energy segment and from the Cybertruck deliveries. Okay, the company said. The company reported earnings per share of 52 cents in the second quarter, down 43% year over year. The earnings per share missed the estimates of 62 cents per share. Tesla reported second quarter deliveries of 443,956 cars and the production of 410,831 vehicles, down 5% and 14% year over year respectively. Delivering less, producing less. The company said its global electric vehicle penetration returned to growth in the second quarter and took share from gas-powered vehicles. The Cybertruck was the best-selling electric pickup truck in the United States in the second quarter. They did beat F-150. The company had record energy storage of 9.4 gigawatts, I'm guessing, in the second quarter, which turned into record revenue at the gross profits of the segment. Operating income was 1.6 billion in the second quarter, and the operating margin was 6.3 for the quarter. With the second quarter, Tesla began deliveries in the UK from the Giga Berlin and began delivering vehicles to Israel from the Gigafactory, along with increasing deliveries from the Gigafactory to Israel and Taiwan. Our regional production strategy provides flexibility as needs change across market. And then all of this extra stuff over here, which honestly doesn't matter too much because they are not talking about, well, it does matter, but they're not talking about the outlook over here. The outlook would be nice, but we didn't see an outlook at the time of the report. The stock went down about 1.42%, but we can see it went much lower than that at the end of the day. Going into 8 o'clock, we went about as low as 8.7% and closed around 7.8 to 8% down on the day on Tesla. So big move. Obviously Tesla had a big run up first and now coming right back downside. I think we could easily go back into 200s to look for support. I didn't see a single positive thing in that report that we just saw on Tesla. Everything is down, except for obviously revenue, which only beat by 2% year over year. They are saying that they're going back into growth stages with their car deliveries and their so on, mainly because they're competing with electrical versus gas. So they're taking the market share away from gas makers and taking it for themselves. But even then, just a 2% growth year over year, not looking good. And the fact that we don't get an outlook or a forecast for the future, not really bullish at any point over here on Tesla. So Tesla, big slap right back down into what seems to be around $225. I wouldn't be surprised if the stock goes to $200 tomorrow and then has some sort of a bounce possibility. At that point, the stock would be possibly be down another 10%. So it basically down 20% from today's close on Tesla. Maybe that's a little too crazy to expect, but we'll see what happens. The report doesn't really scream bullish to me at all, so I'm looking to short any pops on Tesla. Let's see how it behaves on the way back into today's low, right around, where's today's low? Right around 245-ish or so. How do you behave on pops into today's low, or even I'm gonna guess the earnings anchored VWAP. Okay, it was a little bit higher than where I expected. I thought the earnings anchored VWAP would be around 230. It's a little bit higher than 230. So basically, we'll watch to see how any of these levels come into play for TSLA. Mostly looking to short the pops. Mostly looking to short the pops because that report doesn't really scream too bullish at all. Let's go check out Google. But before we go to Google, I want to quickly read some messages in the chat. Come out to Japan. I'll treat you for some fine sushi buffets, sake, and yakiniku wagyu from Tesla Puts. What the heck is that? I'm down for this. What is this? Does that just mean like one of those grills that you grill in front of you? Is that all it is? It's basically like a Korean barbecue, right? It's basically Korean barbecue. Ah, Western barbecue. Okay, yeah. Korean barbecue. Okay, yeah, I'm down for this. Yeah, I killed the whole plate, baby. I love Korean barbecue. I haven't had Korean barbecue in so long. Oh my goodness. Now I'm craving it. I actually forgot Korean barbecue even existed. KBQ? Oof. You're making my mouth water, chat. Also, I heard Japan has like vacant Japanese homes. Has like 9 million free Japanese homes. Yeah, like they have 9 million abandoned houses in like random rural village type small cities or whatever. But it's insane that they have that many free houses. I mean, I'm so open to move to Japan in the near future. So if I do move to Japan, Luke, I gotta take you up on that offer. I gotta take you up on the offer. I opened a nice put on ENPH before close. Looks good. Does that mean it got sold off on the report? Let's go find out very soon. But first, we're gonna go take a look at Google. Vic, what's your take on Google? They beat it, but still after market, it was being short. So it looks like, yeah, we are taking a look at Google right now. Looks like they actually did beat the report, but overall, the stock did get flushed down. Now, some of this flush could be because of the market flushing down. It could be because Tesla being so weak on the earnings report and not really helping out the stock. Also, the market wasn't really too strong today, and because the market wasn't too strong today, it's possible that is also bleeding into the Google catalyst. But we're gonna go dive into the report, so let's bring in the Benzinga screen. We actually got a person messaging on. Oh, it's Vitas. What's up, Vitas? Sake and Wagyu sounds fire right now. That shit gas, bro. Okay, Vitas over here, a man of taste. A man of taste. I like it. Never had Wagyu, but I would be down for it. Although I heard American Wagyu is not actual Wagyu. It's like a mix. They take the Japanese Wagyu cow and they mix it with the American buffalo or American cow or whatever, and then you get this hybrid American Wagyu cow, which is not even authentic Wagyu cow. So I don't want to try an American one, right? The first time I try it, I want an authentic Japanese Wagyu, period. So I'm going to save myself my Wagyu virginity for Japan. But yeah, I hear it's amazing. Everyone talks about it. All right, Google reporting earnings today after hours. Where is your report? Here it is. Second quarter financial results are out. Google parent Alphabet second quarter reporting revenue of 84.72 billion, beating estimates of 84.202 billion. The tech giant reported quarterly earnings per share of 1.89, which beat the estimates of 1.85. So it's not that big of a beat, right? Not that big of a beat. Pretty much in line if you think about it. Alphabet now has beat, doesn't matter how many consecutive quarters you beat or whatever. I mean, that metric is pretty cool to know. It's like, oh, awesome, this company is resilient. Even in downtrends, they are reporting positive earnings, and on positive trends, they're reporting better earnings. That is a good metric to see, but for stocks like Google, Alphabet, I don't really care about this metric. Total revenue up 14% year over year. That is much better than Tesla, right? 14% year-over-year revenue growth driven by ongoing strength in search and momentum in cloud. Google search revenue up 48.509 billion in the quarter. Google advertising revenue was revenue was 48 in the quarter. Google advertising revenue was 64.616 billion. Wow. And YouTube advertising revenue coming in at 8.663 billion, and Google Cloud revenue coming in around 10 billion. So looks like they're making double digits across the board on almost every single advertising and sector that they own except for YouTube. And I actually saw an article saying that they missed on the YouTube side slightly. I think the numbers on YouTube advertising revenue compared to last quarter or the same quarter last year were probably much higher. So YouTube possibly creating some sort of a downside move over here for Google. We are innovating at every layer of the AI stack. Our long-standing infrastructure, leadership, and in-house research teams position as well as the technology evolves, and we pursue the many opportunities ahead. Sundar Pichai. I love his last name because his last name in my language means crazy. Alphabet also announced a cash dividend of 20 cents per share to be paid out on September 16 to shareholders as a record of September 9. As we invest to support our highest growth opportunities, we remain committed to creating investment capacity with our outgoing work to durably re-engineer our cost base. Okay, What does that even mean? Did not provide guidance in its core earnings release. Management will hold a conference call at 4:30 p.m. Obviously was not there for the conference call, so I did not hear it. 4:30 p.m. That's probably on my public transit anyway, so there's no way I would have heard it. I might need to get like a transcript and put it through AI to see what the transcript actually says. Let's see if there's a couple other articles over here that we can possibly read. Nope, basically all other articles are useless. Thank you, Ani. Ani, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to give me $9.99. Your normal $2 would have been more than enough. I appreciate the love, Ani. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Google, based on the report that we're seeing over here, yeah, they beat on all aspects. But I think the market flushing overall, I'm trying to see if we can somehow get the YouTube.
AUNY Butterfly donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Brad.
This thing is hurting me, dude. I hate this.
Birthday cake gift.
Ugh. Hate this. This thing is making me hard to breathe. I'll do it like that. That's better. Oh, I hate how it felt on my neck. I felt like I was getting choked out. You can change your AI wifey voice, please. No. Actually, I think I can. Yes, I can. Where was I? So, you know, reading this report over here, nothing really too positive for, screamingly positive for Google. Yeah, they're growing 14% year over year, but the fact that they missed out on the YouTube revenue is not good for them either, right? Not good for them, but 14% year to year is the only metric that's kind of ringing in my ears at the moment, and that makes me look for the long. That makes me want to look for the long. Now tomorrow, obviously, if the market's weak, looking for the long on Google might be a little harder than we want it to be, but ideally, I don't expect Google to go much lower than this 474 area. So if by any chance Google is back into those 474 zones, then I want to look long off of this. I want to look long. There is a possible scenario where we break today's low, or sorry, yesterday's low, which is Monday's low, and flush into this last week's low, hold the last week low, and then bounce back because that report wasn't negative at all. So I'm generally looking to look long on Google. Let's see where the buyers step in. Do they step in at 474? Do they step in at 470? Do they step in pre-market directly and run the stock up to the north side? And then we have to kind of make decisions with levels around 480 instead of levels around 470 and so on. So I'm expecting Google to actually have a pop in pre-market, whereas Tesla could easily have that similar pop, but Tesla most likely will get sold off of that pop, whereas Google can sustain that pop based on that report. That's the overall idea just from the report. Why is there an echo? Yeah, I hate how it echoes. It's stupid. I don't know why. I've tried to fix it. I don't know why it echoes. Like, it repeats itself. I hate it. Maybe because I have like 2 things that send alerts. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out. Victoria, happy birthday! Thank you, Victoria. Happy birthday, broski, says Adam on X. Let's go. We finally got our first message on X. That's not true. We had Ani and Angry Buddha message on X before, but we got Adam in our X chat. Finally, someone new in the X chat and not just view bots. I love it. What's up, Adam? How you doing, brother? Thank you for the birthday wishes. Much appreciated. Love the support. Love. So Google, long, Tesla, short. Let's go continue down the watch list over here. We got a couple other stocks to take a look at. ENPH, Visa, and STX for stocks that reported earnings today after hours. So ENPH, a solar company, usually a stock that rises up and goes back down off of interest rate decisions. And based off of our most recent study, for interest rate decisions. September is priced in at about 90% rate cut probability. So if that's the case, ENPH going into September could be something to look for along. But right now, today, as we're speaking about it, the stock looks like it's weak because of the... Oh wait, I thought it got sold. Who said they're short ENPH? I opened a nice put on ENPH before close. Looks good. Well, I don't know about that. ENPH went up over here after hours. Let me show you the chart. Oh, I am showing the chart. ENPH went up here after hours, even on a negative report. Looks like they missed EPS, they missed revenue, but they still went up. So let's go take a look at the actual report itself. ENPH revenue 303 million compared to estimates of 309 million, so obviously missed. Earnings per share of 43% compared to 48%, obviously missed. However, missing revenue on the analyst side, the stock actually beat US revenue, increased by 32% quarter to quarter. So growing on the US side, revenues in the US remained flat, probably because of the electricity cost and everything that's going on in Europe, or at least was going on in Europe. I'm not sure if that's still an issue. Gross margin came in at 47.1%. Enphase said it generated 117.4 million in free cash. Company ended the quarter 1.65 billion in cash. We shipped 120.2 megawatt hours of IQ batteries in the second quarter of 2024 compared to 75.5. Gotcha. We're now shipping our third generation of IQ batteries, the IQ 5P. Gotcha. Okay. Outlook. Enphase expects third quarter revenue to be in the range of 370 to 410 compared to estimates of 404. So the range low is a little bit lower, quite a bit lower, but the range high is not a lot higher than the analyst estimate. The company expects third quarter gross margin to be 45 to 48% compared to where they came in today at 47.1, and management will hold a conference call. That doesn't really matter too much to me. So looks like they missed EPS, they missed revenue, but the market really liked the fact that they're growing in the US side. The Europe side being flat and not taking a damage could also be looked as a positive. Gross margins are basically 50 goddamn %, right? So they're printing money at this point, right? They're making money, free money. We shipped more IQ batteries than the last quarter, and they're making new batteries. More than 740,000 installers worldwide are certified to install our IQ batteries compared to 490 installers worldwide in the first quarter. So more people are getting certified, and it's getting widespread out there. The skill level, the certification, whatever it is that's needed to even be able to install these equipments in your house for energy and so on. So ENPH report might be a little bit negative based on how it came out, but the move wasn't negative at all. And the fact that they're growing quarter to quarter, I'm surprised they didn't show year-to-year numbers. They're showing us quarter to quarter. So I'm going to assume that they're still growing on the year-to-year. And based on this move, based on interest rates looking to get cut very soon, I am going to stand off on the short thesis on ENPH. I'm going to stand off on the short thesis. I think this one could trickle a little bit higher. Come out of the closet on your birthday or not yet? Maybe next birthday. Maybe next birthday. Sold cash covered puts, running the wheel. What does selling cash covered puts mean? Like you own shares and you're selling puts? Is that what it means? You own, let's say, 100 shares and you're selling covered puts, and you're collecting premium on those puts because they're going to expire worthless. In that case, my man, you're a genius. You're a genius. Sheesh. He DM'd me stepping out of my closet today. He even wore a pink shirt. It's not pink. Are you blind? Are you blind? It's pretty much the same color as my skin. Hello? Like, I'm only one shade, I don't know, lighter? Nah, I can't be dark. I'm one shade darker than the shirt. How is that pink? This girl's colorblind, chat. This girl's colorblind. One shade of Doomlord. English or Spanish? Happy birthday from Think with Bookmap viewer. Thank you, KB. Much appreciated, my dude. Appreciate the love. Big day in small caps. A couple 500% runners. Thank you, Mira, for bringing in the momentum. I did not watch Mira today. Looks like Mira didn't do too much itself, down 48%. But yes, I heard small cap stocks were going absolutely crazy because I follow some of the big traders who trade small cap stocks like Madaz and so on. Madaz actually posted like a list of stocks that were going crazy today. Where is his list of stocks that were going? There you go. There was a list of absolute stocks. It's rare that I see these many names being put in one tweet for Maddas. It's usually like 3 or 5 stocks. So yeah, small cap sector going absolutely wild. IWM, the strongest out of the ETFs. Look at IWM going right back into these highs. So monster breakout, not breakout, but monster reversal on IWM. And obviously if IWM doing good, that's a small cap ETF. That means small cap stocks are stroking themselves to the upside. Stroking themselves to the upside. I don't know, guys. It looks like salmon. Exactly, salmon color. I was gonna say salmon, but I don't want to say salmon, right? I don't know if that would be called a color, but what does Jay-Z call it? It's mauve. It's mauve. Pink is the most manly color. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do have a pink shirt that I never wear. I never wear that shirt. I don't even know why I bought it. It's like a beach summer shirt, but I don't have a beach body, nor do I go to the beach for me to wear it. So, hey. I wear pink all day, every day, baby. This guy. I knew you were a Bati boy. I knew you were a Bati boy. Think with Bookmap with the raid. What's up, everybody from the Think with Bookmap family? I'm your host, TraderPrad, and we talk about the stock market Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. and Sunday, 6 p.m. Almost at 7. Sunday, 6 p.m. Welcome to my stream. We love Think with Bookmap, so I appreciate all of you joining us. If you guys haven't checked out Think with Bookmap stream yet, any of the people who don't know about the Think with Bookmap stream in here, you're missing out. Go check them out. Big shout out to Think with Bookmap. If you only traded small caps on the day, a 500% runner, you have a big edge to catch those movers. That's true. That's true. Small caps are in play right now. Very much in play. Happy birthday, Brad. Thank you, Urban. Appreciate my dog. Much love. Salmon is pink. You didn't want to say it because you... Okay, you are clearly colorblind, bro. Anyways, go back to the that shit look pink as fuck. That shit looks pink as fuck. Yo! What the? Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that. Let's continue down our watch list. In ENPH, so looking for longs on ENPH that report a little bullish, but the stock did miss its EPS and did miss its revenue. So let's be careful for this one. The next stock that reported earnings, put it in the wrong spot. Visa. How did you do, Visa? Looks like Visa actually sold off. Ooh, Visa sold off. How did MasterCard do? Most likely MasterCard has some sympathy trade with it back to the downside. So Visa, what is your report looking like, my friend? Why did you go down so bad? Benzinga. Oh, that is the report. Visa reported earnings of 2.42, which met the analyst consensus estimate. So in line, quarterly sales came in at 8.9 billion, missing the estimates of 8.92 billion, basically by nothing. 9.57% increase over sales from same period last year, so growth of 9%. The company reported payment volumes increased by 7%, cross-border volume increased by 14%, and processed transactions increased by 10%. Total processed transactions for the third month ended were 59.3 billion, a 10% increase from the same period last year. Revenue came in at 4 billion, an 8% increase from the same period last year. Payments volume and is recognized based on payments volume in the prior quarter. Visa purchased 17.2 million shares of Class A common stock at an average cost of blah 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 blah, and company had 18.9 billion remaining authorized funds for share repurchase as of June 30 at 2024. The board of directors declared a quarterly cash dividend of 52 cents per share, a Class A common payable on September 3rd to all shareholders as of August 9th. Visa delivering strong results in third quarter, revenue up 10%, GAAP EPS up 20%, GAAP EPS growth up 12%, and so on. I mean, everything is just up. So why did Visa get sold over here is the big question. I'm pretty surprised to see, you know, stellar growth across the board on every single aspect of their company over here, but the stock over here not wanting to find buyers. That's pretty surprising. Let me quickly zoom back out and see what this low is. What is this low? 258. Did we hit that? Oh, we broke that. Okay. We broke that most recent 258 low, and we're finding sellers under it. This is looking weak. That is looking fairly weak to me. So the fact that we broke this area and got under it, and now we're kind of looking like this, that's something that I'm imagining is setting up for tomorrow. So a pop into this area and a reject into this area somewhere around 260 or so could look for a short. But based on the report, it's hard to even look for the short. That report looks absolutely beautiful. It's long on I mean, it's growing on every single aspect. So it's going to be hard to look for the short, but just off the technical analysis, it looks like we are looking for most likely selling the pops. However, if the stock is back above 258, back above 260, and finding buyers above this area, that I like, because I want to look for the long. I want to see an opportunity to get long on this stock. With growth like that, I don't think we should be down so bad on this position. So looking for a reversal, looking for a long opportunity. Pratt from Day Trade the World, and no futures channel. I don't trade futures, my friend. I've never really traded futures. So not for me. Maybe somewhere down the road. Maybe somewhere down the road. When will you feature me, Doomlord? I told you, never. Never. Corey, happy birthday. Thank you, Corey. I love you, brother. Missed you. Long time no see. How you been? How's trading been for you, big dog? How's trading been for you? Tell me about coin. I still got shares. We can go to coin in a second, but I want to finish my watch list, so I'm going to go through my watch list first. Think with Bookmap. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Much love. Thank you for the raid. You're the best. Good night, Maniacs. Us Doom. I guess Doom doesn't even want to hear about Coinbase. He wants to leave earlier. That's fine, Doom. I'll see you in the Discord chat. See you in the Discord chat tomorrow. So Visa, yeesh, down move, selling, not the best on the type of report that we just saw. After Visa, it's Seagate. Ooh, now this is a company I really like to take a look at. So let's see where Seagate actually first sold off to. Seagate, what did you do in the after hours? Let's go. Upside move on Seagate, breaking out the all-time high. This gets me excited because last earnings report, I remember trading Seagate, and it was a great opportunity to the long side. Actually, I misspoke when I said all-time high. The all-time high is at $117. We just made a new 52-week high by breaking out of the previous 52-week high, and looks like the stock could have a little bit of a range here tomorrow. I could easily see something like this tomorrow on Seagate, but let's confirm that theory by looking at the report first. So what did Seagate report? Seagate reported revenue 1.89 billion versus 1.87 billion, EPS 1.05 versus 75 cents. So pretty much beating EPS on a big note, but missing on, or not missing revenue, but barely beating revenue over here. During Seagate's fiscal fourth quarter, the data storage company generated $434 million in cash flow and $380 million in free cash flow. Seagate ended the quarter with $1.4 billion in cash equivalents. Seagate delivered robust financial performance from the June quarter amid an improving cloud demand environment. Oh yeah, it's true. Capping off a fiscal year of strong execution against our financial goals. Q4 revenue grew by 18% year over year. Non-GAAP gross margins expanded to nearly 31%. Yay. Board declared a dividend of 70 cents. Did you not have a dividend before? Yeah, you always had a dividend before, man. Yeah, you always had a dividend before. Okay. Where do we leave off? The board declared, okay, there we go. Seagate expects fourth quarter revenue to be approximately 2.1 billion plus or minus 150 million versus estimates of 1.87. That is a big beat. But plus or minus 150 million, even with the minus 150 million off 2.1 billion, they're still beating the estimates by quite a bit. The company anticipates first quarter adjusted earnings of 1.40 per share, plus or minus 20 cents per share. And they just reported, what, 1.05? And the estimates are still 75 cents, even though they just beat the estimates of 75 cents easily. So 75 cents again for the next quarter, but they are expecting themselves to report 1.4. So Seagate, big guidance, big beat. We're ready to launch to the upside and make a test of this all-time high 117 area. Let me actually confirm that is all-time high. It is. So make a move, make a test for that all-time high. Let's see if STX can have some fun. I would love pullbacks into this 109, 110 area. But if we're not getting a pullback there and we're finding buyers above it, that's even better. That's even better because the stock has now more room to the upside, and more room to the upside means the chances of the stock getting into all-time high are higher. Seagate is at the top of my priority tomorrow. I actually have Seagate drive. Before I say something wrong, no, I don't. I have Western Digital. Yeah, I have Western Digital, not Seagate. But I do have a Seagate hard drive. Where is it? Bang. Are you Seagate? Yeah, you're Seagate. It says right here, Seagate. Obviously, it's covered with all kinds of childish... I was young when I got this, okay? Don't blame me. It's got so much data on here. You'll be surprised how much data is on here. This is my baby. This is my baby, my hard drive. So Seagate, oh come on, you guys are weird. You guys are weird in the chat. You guys are weird in the chat. Should come. I'm gonna come. Why did that come to my head? I'm gonna come. Don't come. Do not come. Do not come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. So let's quickly pull back Seagate over here. I think my Benzinga screen was covering it. So I'm very interested to see how Seagate sets up in this area. I think a pullback into 109, 110 and a hold of this area would be lovely. That's last week's high. But if we're above that, honestly, I would like it even more if the stock is above 110. Show me buyers well above last week's high and be aggressive about it. That way we can make that move to 117. The stock should have an ATR of about, I want to say without looking, $3.27. I was off by like $1. Okay, $2.57 ATR, expecting the stock to make a $5 move tomorrow. But if we get a crazy move like GE, a multiple ATR move, even better, right? GE was absolutely wild today. If you guys traded it, shout out to you. Seagate was actually the last stock that we needed to go read about on the earnings report. So those are the stocks that I care about that reported today after hours: Tesla, Alphabet, Enphase, Visa, Seagate. Quickly, I'm gonna give you the rundown of what I think about each stock. Tesla reported pretty bearish. you know, their delivery numbers are down. They are growing, but very slightly. So Tesla not looking so good. I think Tesla could easily have a move down to $200 tomorrow. So I'd be careful looking long. Alphabet actually reported well, but the YouTube revenue slightly declining. So not so bullish over there. And Alphabet selling down, but the growth on Alphabet side is actually pretty good. Enphase, the growth on Enphase is great, but they didn't really show growth on year to year. They're showing growth on quarter to quarter, so that makes me a little weary of them, but still a nice positive report. Visa, did they grow? I already forgot. I think they were growing, right? Visa was growing, so big sell down on Visa over there. Let's see if that one can pop back up. Seagate, exactly the move we want to see on a report like that, an upside move. Let's see if this move can continue pushing higher and go into that all-time high. Very, very interested for these stocks, but we also got some fun names such as Spotify, GE to take a look at. AT&T reports tomorrow pre-market. Stocks that report pre-market usually don't have that much importance for me, but you know, Verizon was a pretty good trade. AT&T could be a similarly good trade tomorrow on pre-market, so keep that one on your watch list. Let's quickly go to the stocks that reported today pre-market. Spotify, UPS, GE, and Lockheed Martin. Most of them, if I'm trying to remember if LMT went up. LMT went up, GE went up, UPS went up, Spotify went up, but Spotify pulled back slightly after making this new all-time high. So Spotify, oh, I almost said all-time high. Good thing I checked. It's not an all-time high, 52-week high. Making a new 52-week high and then pulling back, showing you some buyers on the pullback at least. So we'll see how Spotify sets up tomorrow. This day one is... it's a flat nothing burger move, right? You can see how this was last month's high, and we just chopped around last month's high. Absolute chop fest. So when day ones are a nothing burger move, I get a little turned off on the day two opportunity. So it's going to be on the watch list, but it's not as high as a priority as GE. GE at a much higher priority because of its insane move today, and let's see how it's actually holding the previous all-time high as a support on the pullback into that 170 or so. If we can continue forming a base around this 170 along through 170 going back into 177, the stock has a $6 ATR. Maybe not. I should not randomly just throw out numbers like that. The stock had a $4 ATR going into today. It still has about a $4 ATR. It went up slightly. It's at 468 now. So I'm expecting the stock to give us a good $5, $4 move off of 170 if 170 holds. But if 170 does not hold, there's no long anymore. There's simply no long. If we're not able to find buyers above 170, that means we're finding sellers below 170. But based on how good the report is, it's going to be hard looking to short that move back down. So I'm more so going to wait for the stock to actually show me selling well below 170. And then when it pops back through into 170 or 168 or 165 or whatever, then I'll look for that short. So it really needs to show me weakness under 170 for me to even think short. Mainly I'm thinking long on pullbacks because of how strong day one is. When you get a strong day one move like this, a day two opportunity usually sets up off of the anchored VWAP or off of these technical levels like yesterday's high, yesterday's low, last month's high, last month's low, last week's high, last week's low. So these technical levels come into play. Life Fab Style. Oh, okay, yeah, it is Life Fab Style. It says happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. You guys are too kind. I love you guys. Okay. So GE. Monster move to the upside. Another stock that had a monster move to the upside. Honestly, all of aerospace and defense names kind of rallied today. Lockheed Martin, GE, Aerospace, all these stocks had good earnings. They all rallied. LMT obviously being a way what's the word I'm looking for? Expensive stock. the spread's going to be a little bit wider on this. It's going to be harder to trade LMT compared to trading GE. Just a heads up for you if you're looking long on LMT, but they both are basically very similar setups. You're looking for pullbacks. On the pullback, does the stock hold today's VWAP? Today's VWAP is about $6 away from where the stock closed at. So a pullback from the high into 495, holding 495, and then blasting back through 495 to the north side, a possible long there. You can see how it says VWAP 490 in a yellow color. That is actually the weekly VWAP. The weekly VWAP is from Monday. So the Monday's VWAP is coming in at 490. Let's say 495 does not hold. The stock opens at 500 and just straight plummets down to 495. No buyer at 495, and we go to 490 and then we hold 490. That's another good opportunity to look long there. That's a weekly VWAP, right? So there's two good levels over here on pullbacks to possibly look long with very tight risk, and I will be looking for that on Lockheed Martin, LMT. I wanna talk about Verizon really quickly. Not really a big setup over here for me setting up, but I mean it is setting up, but it's also not, right? I don't really get overexcited to trade Verizon or AT&T as a day 2 trade. It's nonsense, right? Nonsense. But if AT&T reports today, Verizon that reported a couple days ago might have a sympathy to it. AT&T reports positive, there is a chance that Verizon uses the same support that we've been at and then bounces off of it. Now, let's say AT&T reports negative, there's a chance that the stock breaks this low and absolutely crashes to the downside. So there's a little bit of a play here. It's cleaner than AT&T, honestly, right? Because the stock already reported and they showed their cards, they showed their weakness. Even today, the stock tried to pop up and got absolutely slammed back down. On this note, if AT&T, who's their sister company, who's their competing company, report negative and they also flush down, Verizon, a short through this earnings low, which also coincides with this beautiful support area, could set up for a nice move downside. So watching Verizon as a sympathy trade to AT&T, but if AT&T has a lot more volume, which it should off the open, it's possibly just better to just keep a look at AT&T, right? Possibly just better to look at AT&T. CrowdStrike had a nice bounce today on CrowdStrike. It reclaimed that 270 level at one point, gave you an opportunity to look long. I told you yesterday, if the stock is holding above 270, there is simply no shorts. Don't go short. I actually got short on the opening drive because that was my game plan, right? My game plan yesterday, I told you guys I'm looking for a pop into 270, and then I want to short 270 for a move into 260. I played it picture perfect. I took my exit, bang, I walked out. My best trade on the day. But sadly, I did not have enough chutzpah, is that the word? It's enough balls to get ready to go long. But had I went long, I think there was some money to be made there. I just did not want to burn myself by flipping directions too much and so on. Sup, Praddy? What's up, baby? What's up, Alex? I heard you and Blind Jedi got into a little bit scuffle. Don't be using words like that. Come on, bro. Don't be using words like that. Use it in your private conversations. You know, who cares? Use it in your private conversations. Who cares? Don't be using words like that in public servers. Right? Don't be using words like that in public servers. And especially when a server moderator tells you to shut the hell up. It might be a good idea to do that. It might be a good idea to do that. I still love you, right? But I'm going to let Blind Jedi deal with that situation. He made a call, and I stick with this call. You made a dumb call. You made a dumb decision. And that's that. But I love you. You know, at the end of the day, I still love you. You're more than welcome to come back and hash it out with Blind Jedi. That's a battle between you and him. I'm not stepping in. I'm not stepping into that battle. CrowdStrike, pretty good move, but the fact that we closed back under 270 is pretty bearish. I think we can continue to look for short opportunities on CrowdStrike going into the next few days. Disney, another sell-off opportunity, actually gapped down on Disney with the, I guess the market didn't really gap down, but Disney gapped down. Obviously with the strike news that's going on, Disney, 99% of the shareholders are what is it? Authorized to go on strike. Hold up, chat, I'll be back. Hey, you guys are going? Okay, bye. Alright, I'm back. I had to go say bye to my brother and my niece. My cute little 3-year-old niece heading back home. They came by to celebrate a birthday with me because my parents are in India and I'm all alone, home alone by myself with my little doggo. So they were like, you know what? Let's go celebrate this little dumbass's birthday. Who's not so little anymore. Fucking dirty 30, chat. Dirty 30. We're here. We made it. 3 decades. 3 full decades. Whew. What a day. Okay. Disney. So Disney, obviously the strike news not working out for it. I think somewhere in this thing I read, shareholders sell stake after proxy fight loss. So more shares being sold by insiders. I'll put it like that. More shares being sold by insiders, so Disney gapping down and then having a little bit of a pop after that gap. Not enough to make a difference. Not enough to make a difference. So that call out that I made last Thursday to short Disney on the break of 96, you're welcome. You're welcome. Palantir had a little green day. Not still breaking 30 though. Not breaking 30 yet. So keep watching it. Keep watching it. We'll see if Palantir sets up eventually. Mara broke 23, back down. Today actually was day 1 of Ethereum ETF trading on the market. No help to Bitcoin on that catalyst. Bitcoin pulls back slightly. That takes Coinbase back down. That takes Mara back below 23, which was a very significant level. So obviously, this is pretty important now. So we'll see what happens on the way back to 23. Are we able to easily go back to 23, or are we going to reject 23 again and we're back to the same story? We're back to the same story on cryptocurrencies, on Mara, and so on. So watching patiently how this Ethereum news cooks in the pot, and then what it comes out to be at the end. So some time over there might be needed. Right there with your boss, my man. Dirty 30 was in June. Hey, happy belated, Shaky. Look at that. A bunch of 30-year-olds. Bunch of 30-year-olds, man. Look, mentally, and probably, you know, appearance too, I don't look 30. I hope not. Right? But I feel 30 in my knees, brother. When I'm going up and down the stairs, the pain in my knees are crazy. Like, what the hell is going on? I feel it in my knees, and I might get to that point where I need more sleep now. However, yesterday I just couldn't go to sleep the whole night. I was up. I was up to like, what was I was up to like 3 a.m. last night. I slept at 3 a.m. and I woke up at 6:30. I have no sleep in me right now. That's why my brain is a little slow. I'm lagging today. I'm not as smooth as I was yesterday. I'm deprived of sleep today. Very, very sleep deprived. But I'm here. We're making it happen the best we can. Oh my God, y'all babies. Okay, Grandma. You and Ani over there, both of you grandmas. Time to hit the gym, bro. And I don't even know if it's the gym, dude. It's honestly, my one left knee is because what's it called? Like my dislocation, right? And I think I might need surgery on this knee because I feel like my knee feels wet. Like, you guys understand that? Like, my knee feels wet. It's weird. But then this one, no problems. Never had any issues. But then right here on like the bone, when I'm walking up and down the stairs, it's like painful. Everywhere else, no pain. But then right when I'm like, you know, climbing stairs or going downstairs, that one hurts a little bit. Not sure why. Protein and gains. Yeah, just strengthen the kneecaps, eh? Trading bad for knees. Have to stand. That could be true. Also, I have like restless leg syndrome, so I'm always like, if you guys probably see me in the stream, my body's always moving. That's because my legs are like going at the rate of like 30 kilometers per hour. Brrr. I swear, if you like plug a motor to my leg, I would probably power my whole house. I could easily power my whole house just by how much I move every single day. Easy fix, stop using chairs. Not a bad call there, Urban. Not a bad call. Actually, not a bad call. But then how would I beat off, dude? Not joking. Anyways, the next few stocks, guys, we have are basically Magnificent 7, Apple, QQQ, S&P 500, and so on. As I already mentioned, for the QQQ and the SPY, I don't see much happening for the market besides hanging out in the zone until FOMC, which is a couple more weeks left. So I'm thinking the market is going to base out over here for a couple more weeks, and S&P 500 also looking to do the same thing, just basing off over here. So I'm not looking to make too many decisions on overall market. But we got earnings names, and that's what's beautiful. We got earnings names, and that's what's beautiful. So continue trading earning names. That's where the main movers are, the catalyst names. So go for those. Look, if you're trading GE today, you're laughing. You're laughing if you traded GE today. That was a monster move. So I'm gonna put my focus on earnings names: Tesla, Google, Enphase, Visa, STX, Spotify, UPS, GE, Lockheed Martin, and so on. I'm thinking about what else is there to talk about. Oh, right. Let's go back to the full screen here. and show you guys the economic calendar, because we've had 2 dead economic calendars. Monday and Tuesday were dead, but Thursday we got a little bit of action on Thursday here. We got where's the 3-star event? So I only want 2-star, 3-star events. 8:30 building permits, goods to trade balance, retail inventories, a bunch of numbers at 8:30. 9:45 we got the S&P 500, sorry, S&P Global Services PMI, a 3-star event. This could move the market, so watch out for 9:45. New home numbers coming out at 10 o'clock, another 3-star event. And crude oil inventories, this is every Wednesday 10:30. If you're watching oil stocks, if you're watching crude oil futures, you might want to pay attention to what happens over here at 10:30. Besides that, nothing really. 1 o'clock we have the 5-year auction note. Today we had the 2-year auction note. Tomorrow we have the 5-year auction note, and that is basically your economic calendar. 8:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock are the main time periods that you might want to be attentive to see how the market moves at those specific times. Let's go to IPO calendar, because we have some IPOs coming out tomorrow. Main one is OS. Lineage comes out on the 25th of July, so we got a couple more days for that. We'll actually dive deeper into Lineage tomorrow, so make sure you tune into the stream. But right now we gotta go find out about this bad boy on stream, OS. And if I remember correctly, I did look into the stock previously. They were going to IPO much earlier, and then they postponed it, so they're gonna IPO tomorrow. They might cancel again, who knows? So let's see. AI, that's all we need to know. Launch. I don't need to read anything else, do I? It says AI. Do we really need to read anymore? I don't think we need to. I really don't think we need to. OnStream delivers unified AI-enabled and extensible software platform, the digital finance cloud, the modernization and modernizes and increases that strategic impact of the office of the CFO. What the fuck are you talking about? Our platform unifies its core financial and broader application data and processes within a single platform with solutions that maintain the integrity of corporate reporting standards of finance while providing operational significant insights for business users. So you're just an over-glorified QuickBooks. With embedded applied AI and machine learning technologies built specifically for finance, our platform automates and streamlines workflows, accelerates analysis, and improved forecast accuracy, equipping the office of the CFO to report on, predicts, and guides business performance. So you're basically automating everything a CFO can do to the point where you don't need a CFO. Our platform extensible architecture also enables customers to rapidly adopt and develop new solutions that meet the unique and continually evolving needs of their business. The digital finance cloud empowers the office of the CFO to form a comprehensive, dynamic, and predictive view of the entire enterprise, providing corporate leaders the control, visibility, and agility required to proactively adjust business strategy on the day-to-day execution side. Like I said, over-glorified QuickBooks. That's all it is. Now let's see if they're actually profitable, making money. If they are, how much, and all that. OnStream, $4.15 billion company. They have an outstanding shares of about 230 million, and they're offering 24 million to the open market tomorrow. PE ratio not available. Where's PE? PE ratio, yeah, not available. All of these numbers don't really matter too much. Their gross margin 67%, operating margins negative, and profit margins negative. In the last 12 months, operating cash flow was 48.76 million. Capital expenditure was 2 million. That's not bad at all. Company has about 141 million in cash and 19 million in debt. That's wonderful. In the last 12 months, the company has made $406 million in revenue and has lost about 10 million in losses. That's also not bad. Obviously, no short interest numbers, blah, 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 blah. Is the company growing year to year? Yes. Big time. 279, 374, 406. So they're growing year to year, clearly. That is bullish. So if by any chance the stock opens up higher than $17 to $19 tomorrow, I'm actually going to put it right there. Third below. OS, notes, So if for any reason the stock opens up above $17 to $19, it looks bullish to me. I'm interested in looking for the long. IPOs are one of my most profitable setups out there. So I am very interested on this one tomorrow. And then Lineage on the 25th of July. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Make sure you tune in to the stream. What stocks are reporting earnings tomorrow? We got Chipotle, we got Ford. I know Momo's gonna be happy for this one. She's gonna be in the stream early, I promise you. So tune in for Momo. Me and Momo have a fun banter every single time on stream. So make sure you tune in for that fun banter. IBM. Nobody knows what IBM means. Have you ever guys seen that before? Yo, this situation is crazy. Wow, my mind, bro, ADD, man. Oh my God, focus, Prad, focus. But yo, this situation is crazy. No, I did not want Formula One. What did I want? What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, IBM.
It's enough. We need to be scouring this website day and night. Is updated. I cannot stress this enough. You need to be scouring this website day and night. It is updated by the minute. There are tens of thousands of solicitations on this website. Each one is 40 to 50 pages long. If you see something interesting, you bring it to me. If you bring it to me, I'll make you rich. Fact, 18 months ago, David here was jerking off guys for money. Actually, that is not a fact. That is absolutely a fact. Now he drives a Porsche. And that's all because of AUR. You have any questions?
I have a question.
What is AUI?
What does AUI stand for?
Nothing. What does
Well, what do you
IBM
mean, like
stand for?
Morley?
No. What do the letters mean?
What does IBM stand for? Nothing. It just sounds professional.
Actually,
You're fired.
IBM stands for International Business Machines.
Get the fuck
What'd you
out.
say?
IBM stands for International Business
I might have to
Machines.
watch this movie again.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm serious. You're not going to work here. Get the fuck out of my office, you fucking nerd. Go! For the record, AY doesn't stand for anything. Fuck. What a dick.
my other favorite scene from this movie is this one. My other favorite scene from this movie is this one.
Yo! Yeah. You looking for weed?
Depends. You got good shit?
Put it this way. I sell him his shit.
This is a favorite. This is one of my favorite scenes in this movie.
Announce?
Ain't no sweat. 3 bills.
300. I like it.
You get a better price when you come direct to the distributor.
I guess so.
Alright. Yeah, so she opened the door. I'm like, yo, chill. I ain't about that drunk, you know what I mean? I know you got another nigga in the crib, you know what
up?
So just... What?
Can I get the shit?
What shit?
Just gave you $300 for some weed.
You niggas ever seen this motherfucker before?
I ain't seen shit. Man, get the fuck out of here.
The chuckle is fucking hilarious.
All right.
The chuckle. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'll be back. I'll be back. Waddles up to his car. Opens the trunk.
Come on. Where's everybody going? Thought we were going to hang out.
That laugh too. That
Oh,
laugh
gotcha,
makes
asshole.
that clip, dude.
What the fuck
That
was that? Are
laugh
you crazy?
makes that
Cool,
clip.
bro. I have a class
100%
3
makes that
firearms
clip.
license.
I love that movie. I might have to watch that movie again. Man, I might have to watch that movie again. All right. But yes, that we watched all of that for one reason, because IBM is reporting earnings tomorrow. Look on the tangents I go off on. LVS, also a stock that reports tomorrow, after hours. So we're gonna come in and look at all these names, see how they're reported, and chart stocks. So let's get ready, baby. Miles Teller now an Oscar winner. Really? For what movie? Oh, for that Whirlpool movie? Oh, Whiplash. Yeah, it was for that drum movie, right? What is it called anymore? Is it even called Oscars, or is it called the Academy Award? It's called the Academy Award, right? If I remember correctly. Okay. Did the stream get cut? Are we here? The stream got cut. It says your stream has been paused. Because I was looking at probably copyrighted content. God damn it, YouTube. You are so annoying, dude. YouTube is so goddamn annoying, man. But ladies and gentlemen, we did our job today. We did our job. We talked about the stocks that we care about the most. We didn't really put levels in our watch list or anything, but that's my job tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow in the pre-market. But we talked about the levels that we care about. We talked about the stocks that we care about, and then we talked about the ideas that are brewing in my head. Hopefully that helped you out tomorrow. I'm interested in all those names: Tesla, Google, Visa, all of them. So I want to see what type of opportunity set up, and then obviously economic calendar. And then we also have an IPO tomorrow. Fun little IPO OS. Let's hope that it doesn't get canceled like last time and actually trades so we can make some profits. We are here, says Urban. That's good, because for some reason it said my stream was paused because of the copyright thing. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote for today. It is time for some chess, and then I gotta do some dishes, do some garbage. It's garbage day tomorrow, and then I gotta go to bed early because I absolutely have no sleep at all. I have no sleep at all. I'm gonna go get some good rest in today. That's a lie. I probably won't sleep till, like, I don't know. Probably won't sleep till 12 o'clock, knowing me. But I need to get some sleep. Alright, puzzle. Daily puzzle. Judith uncorks a birth. Whoa. That's freaky. That can't be a coincidence, right? That they took that off my profile and they realized that today's my birthday and they put it in there. That can't be like a coincidence, right? White to move. My brother in Christ. Gotcha. That one was okay. That one was a little had to work around it, but I got sucked in too much by the no talking when we're doing puzzles. Black to move. Black to move. Black to move. Black to move. A BB. Oh. Come on, man. Okay, white to move, white to move, white to move, white to move. Check. Okay. White to move, white to move, white to move, white to move. Fork. White to move, white to move, white to move. Oh shit, no, that's not true. That's right there. That right there. That right there. Okay, black to move, black to move, black to move. That right there. Next. Oh, we're done. Okay, that's good. I gotta get back above 1,000, man. I gotta get back above 1,000. God damn it. All right, let's see if we can do what we did yesterday. One and done. Juan and done. Oh, this is a win. Oh, yeah, this is a win. This is a win. I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Okay, come on. What you going to do now, buddy? I'm not your buddy, guy. I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. Do I just take that? I'll do that. You don't want to do that. Trust me. Trust me, doggy. You don't want to do that. Come on, trade me. Come on, Lee. If you won't trade me, I will trade you. Okay, I will trade you. I don't care. Okay, perfect. That. Oh shit, no. Okay. Now if I do this, he takes that, I take that, he takes that, I take that. What you gonna do, buddy boy? What are you gonna do, buddy boy? Do something, buddy boy. Come on, Angel. Angel 82. Oh shit, I kinda screwed that up, huh? I hope he doesn't take this. That's a good trade. How's he up one? Oh yeah, because he just took that. That's right, that's right. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Do something. Thank you, brother. Why would you do that in your right mind? Why would you do that? I guess the answer is he's not in his right mind. Oh, I just signed his death warrant. Oh my god. Am I gonna lose this game? Still have my queen. Huh. Why can't I? Okay, dude. Okay. That's probably a bad move there because now my bishop doesn't have too many spots to go to, so I'll have to do that. That bishop move that I made without thinking too much and just kind of ran it was a big mistake. That's gonna probably be my downfall. I don't know what to do. Oh, this is a bad birthday game, huh? Oh, I'm gonna lose this game, chat. If this guy does this, that would be helpful a little bit, because then I can go here. Use stop loss! I never use stop loss. Stop loss is for pussies. And mommy didn't raise me one like a pussy. think he's gonna trade me? It would be in his best interest to trade me because he has more pawns and he has more other pieces that can help him eliminate my pawns. It would be in his best interest to trade me. What a weirdo. If I move this here, I can come here and kind of end the game. I can end the game by moving this here and then taking that pawn. Oh, I can't. He's gonna kill me. Oh, I can't. He's gonna kill me. Fuck. Fakes, man. Oh, that was free. Move back, queen. He's got to move this and his queen dies. Or he moves his queen and his rook dies. He's got to pick what's more valuable to him. Alright, he picked that. Oh, wait. He's protected. Never mind. Oh, and he checked me. This might be game. Oh, this is game over. Yeah, that's game over. You know what, chat? I'm too tired. It's 10 o'clock. My brain's exhausted. I have no energy left. I'm sorry, but we're going to have to call it on a loss today. We're gonna have to call it on a loss. I'm actually super energy depleted. My eyes are like closing on themselves. I can't do this anymore. I can't be live anymore. I did my requirement of what I wanted to do, which is an hour of stocks. I did that and I feel pretty good about it. And I have about 2 hours left of my birthday. I'm gonna go celebrate it by myself because all my family members have left me. They're going to India and they left me and nobody to celebrate my... I'm joking. Thank you for everybody who wished me a happy birthday. Thank you to my family, my brother, my sister, and his daughter who came over, celebrated with me. Thank you to all of you guys who celebrated it with me over here. all the super chats, all the love, all the donations, everything. I mean, you guys mean the world to me. I appreciate you guys even tuning in, spending, you know, these late hours with me. I know it takes a lot out of people to listen stocks in the morning, listen stocks in the night. You much rather spend some time with your wife in your bed, or your girlfriend, or with your dog, or whatever it is. So when you guys actually take the moment to watch me, it means the world to me. So thank you so much for coming out. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Hopefully I get some sleep and not stay up till 3 o'clock again, right? And let's not stay up till 3 o'clock. Let's get some sleep, and let's get some money rolling in, baby. Let's get some money rolling in. There was so many good opportunities today, but I just traded poorly. I had a red day today. It was pretty sad, but at least, like, I feel like I used the right setups and the right, to a degree. I wasn't like completely stupid trading, so I feel okay about that. But the red is a red. It's sad to have a red day on your birthday, but maybe a redemption day tomorrow. I wish you guys a great rest of your night and an even better trading session. Tom's in the chat. Tom saying happy birthday. Tom, thank you. I'll see you in the at work tomorrow, Tom. Have a good night, guys. Have a great night. Good luck on the market with whatever's left of it. I will see you guys tomorrow. My old manager is calling me. Hello? Hello? Yo, what's up, buddy? Say hi to the stream.
Hey, how's it going? Happy birthday, TraderPrad.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yo, you couldn't let me win on chess on my birthday, eh?
You gotta work for that, man.
all right. I'll call. I'll give me a second. I'm gonna hang up the stream, and then I'll talk to you. Give me a second.
Sounds good.
All right, chat. Time for me to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Peace.